Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Search and Destroy Tips and Tricks, Bomb Plant and Watch Spots. So right now I'm on Hardhat. You can jump onto there, then onto those barrels, and then strafe jump onto the bomb, and you can plant it facing. You can like crouch while you're doing this, so you're not as obvious right there. And you aim again, and you aim the wall at the wall, and you plant it. This will prevent people from diffusing it here. They can't diffuse it there. It's really hard because they have to get right up into that corner, and that's gonna save you a little bit of time. If you're ever at a point where you're playing GB and GB is like 7.5 seconds to diffuse, so you need that like extra second, those extra couple seconds where they like don't know what to do, or even for pub for that matter. So that's just to disorient them a little bit. So here is another spot. It's a lot like it. It is a glitch where you jump on those that little rail that my brother did right there, and you simply strafe jump on top of it, look at the wall, and plant it, and it is impossible to defuse on any side of the bomb whatsoever. The only way to defuse it is to jump on top of the railing like he did, and then get on top of the bomb, which is another way to save a lot of time, and as well as, people get really distracted by that. They probably won't even know it. So next, if you don't know already, I don't know if it works with all bombs, but with most bombs, if you plant, instead of like planting on the bomb, where you like are bringing that little computer thingamajiggy up, the explosives up, don't look at the bomb. Look somewhere else, so they can only defuse on that side. So I planted it on that side, so we can only defuse on this side. And if you come here, it's a nice little head glitch. You can crouch, so you can get like that first shot on people that come this way. But watch that right side, and then once you hear the defuse, you can just come from over here, or there's variations of this spot. You can come around here. I'm just saying that this is a nice spot to watch the bomb, because you want to get away from the bomb after you planted it, because you don't want to be hanging around at the bomb. It's common sense. So anyway, so I got to this area here. You want to try to plant it into the open spot. I know it's kind of hard because you don't want to get shot, but it pays off in the end. So I planted it away like that, so I get stuck on my brother there. You can come up here. No one ever expects this. It's so helpful. The only spot that people would really kill you from is those staircase. Unfortunately I had thermal on. You don't need thermal. I suck at thermal. I never use it, but yeah, it was kind of jumpy there, but you get the point. You could really, you can variate this a little bit. You can like lay down a little bit to the left, a little to the right, get to those boxes that you saw in front of me, whatever. Alright, so this next spot is kind of like a suicidal spot. You don't want to, if the glass isn't broken already, then don't break it to get to this spot, because it'll kind of like, might give you away. But anyway, you come to this little area here. You want to back up and get as close to the wall as you can. The only place that they can kill you from is straight ahead of you and the top right little window area. It's actually really effective, because unless they come from like those two areas, then you're golden. No one ever checks that area. But I don't know. It's risky. So anyway, you just kind of that's like the rush route that I want to show you guys that I would do if I planted it there, and I would rush into that building there, and then do a nice little curve around. But you do want to watch out, because some people, once the bomb's planted, they do prefer to flank. So as I said, this is kind of like a suicidal spot, but it's like a last resort kind of spot, false spot you've been using, and you want to just try to throw them off. It can be very, very helpful. I just thought I'd throw it in here, but there's gonna be a lot of times where it doesn't work. So I apologize ahead of time if you get fucked up when you're in there. But anyway, to give you guys a little better perspective, no, you can't see the person at all unless you come from that window that I just walked past right there. I usually, if I get into the spot, I would hard aim that area, because that's like the most likely area that they're gonna come from. Obviously, you can't really hard aim the backside entrance, but if they come through this window here, it is a possibility that they can see you, Although they're not going to be generally looking there, so you might be lucky there at that point. But like, you don't want to be moving around all the time. Movement always gives your position away. Do not do that. But if they come through this window, you're screwed basically. If you come through that scaffold, you could usually get the first shot off if you're looking that way, so you're fine there. But make sure you hightail it out of there once you get that shot off. So yeah, I digress. Alright guys, so next is Outpost. Here I go for the defuse. My brother planted it. He planted it like facing this way. Remember to plant it like facing the opposite side of the bomb. Like, you don't want to be like planting the explosives on the bomb. So anyway, here's my brother. I would suggest using a accurate gun like an ACR, a Type 95, M16. You know, any accurate gun of that sort. But let's see what happened there. Alright, so here is where I would suggest you be camping. If you plant the bomb and you want to use this spot, camp like right by here, and you can, you know, pop your head out or whatever. And then you come to this little corner right here. You aim at the bomb, and you want to aim a little bit under it. Be careful; they might be laying down when they do it. That's common. So you might need to aim a little lower than that. You're gonna have to like adjust it until you find the hit markers, and then continuously spray in that area. You could always nade it, always stun it. But if you're gonna nade and stun, do a little farther than what I did and a little more to the left of it. You wanna try to make it land on the bomb. So that's a helpful trick. Okay, for jungle, not a lot of great spots on jungle. I'm going to be posting a video of some actual, like, not search and destroy bomb plant watching spots, but just like some overall spots. You can get up there. That's a nice little head glitch there to watch if someone's coming down there, but that's not relevant. Anyway, you can go up there on that little shack there. You can camp back here. Make sure that you plant the bomb in the correct direction that you want it, that you want to watch it. That's like a general rule. If you want to watch from like the left side of the bomb, you're gonna plant on the left side of the bomb, but you know, that's obvious information. Alright, last is a kind of common spot. A few people know about this, or a lot of people know about this, I'm sorry. But it's a very helpful spot in a rough situation because people don't really expect it, especially in public matches. So you just come right here, and you can you make sure you watch this area. But when they hear that the bomb's been planted, they're not really usually going like that long route because it kind of traps them in. You can always, you know, head glitch this if you want, but if you're head glitching it, I would move back a little bit so that if they come from your right side, it's harder for them to see your gun, or they can't see your gun at all. You could also move to the window to the right here. You could jump there, you know, you can jump through if that's what you need to do. If you're stuck in a situation where he's shooting at you and he's going to try to wallbang you, you could always quickly jump to the side and then pick him up. Again, you can come right here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.